just home from Glasgow with a book haul. So this backpack on my back, it's full of books. But first of all, I've got messages to put away, so let's get that done. Then we'll get the kettle on. Coffee's gubbed. Let's see what I bought today. Right, first of all, a wee cloth bag from Waterstones. Tote bag. Why not? Right, first up, this is a wee story here. Right, look at these. Okay. We've got Emily H. Wilson. Emily Wilson. So when I was at WorldCon, I went to meet Emily H. Wilson, thinking that she was Emily Wilson. She's not. They're different authors. In fact, one's a translator, one's an author. And she was like, yeah, I get that a lot. I'm so sorry, Emily H. Wilson. I thought you were somebody else. But the books that she'd written, this is the second one, Gilgamesh. The first one is Inanna. And I was really interested because I've read Snow Crash, and for those of you who have read Snow Crash by Neil Stephenson, you'll know that there's a plot point which is about Inanna and ancient Sumer and languages, and it's fascinating. So when I heard that she'd written a book called Inanna, it made sense that somebody who translates ancient Greek would also be interested in ancient Sumer. But no, different people. So I went to that book launch because I thought I knew who she was, and I didn't. Because I've got Odyssey. I've got the Norton Critical edition of Odyssey. Because I'm reading it next up for my book group over on my Substack. But I got it wrong. So I bought this today because I was really interested, and I didn't get the first one because this one was part of a buy one get the second one half price, and they didn't have the first book in the Waterstones branch that I was in Argyle Street. Then I went to Sauchiehall Street branch. So Glasgow has two in the city centre, two Waterstones branches, and I went in there and they did have the first book. However, it wasn't signed and it was full price, and I thought, well, rather than carry an extra book around Glasgow, I'll just get it online. So I didn't get that one, but what I did then see was this little advert for Emily Wilson's talk, which was last night. So I'm recording this on Friday. Emily Wilson gave a talk at Waterstones, Sauchiehall Street branch, yesterday. I didn't know. And they had a little table, which I'll put a wee clip to here. And they had these books, as well as the Norton Critical edition, which I've got, and they weren't signed on the table, which I found odd. So I chinned the guy that was walking past that works there, and I said, what's the deal with these talks? Is there any way that I can sign up for like a newsletter or something? He said, no, we don't really have that, but yeah, if you go online and blah blah blah. So I was like, yeah, I wish they had a newsletter you could sign up to, so Waterstones executives, management, get on that. Anyway, what he then went on to say was, but we do have some signed copies. I was like, ah, right, I guess you just haven't got to putting them out yet. So he took me over to the little trolley where they were, and I got Odyssey, Iliad, both signed copies. There we go. And decal edging, which I love. So I bought both of these today, not expecting to buy them at all. And there you go. Now, if this one was one for half price, you know, that deal, I must have bought another one. Well, yes, I did. I bought Sons of Darkness by Gaurav Mohanty. I kind of feel like I know him by proxy because I know friends of his, Mayor and Ross and Laura, who met him at Worldcon and filmed him meeting his hero, George R.R. Martin. And it was just such a touching scene. And the fact that he's really inspired by George R.R. Martin, and he wrote this grim, dark fantasy book, which just happens to be signed. So I picked this one up as the second in the Waterstones deal. Buy one, get one half price. So we've got a wee signature on there. So I'm looking forward to reading that because I do like a bit of grimdark. So that's 4 books. Number 5. Silver Blood Promise by James Logan. Signed by the author. And he says, passion before reason. Whatever that might mean. This was a book that was, it was one of the book club reads over on Andrew Watson's Discord. And I saw lots of nice things being said about it, as well as the cover art. I mean, come on. Isn't that just gorgeous? So I thought, since it's signed, you know, I'm picking up on the kind of tail end of Worldcon, because I guess some authors did go into Waterstones, signed some books, including George R.R. Martin, who went into the Argyle Street branch, signed a whole bunch, and also to Forbidden Planet, just rocked up, sat down, signed some books. Love that. So yeah, this is kind of the aftermath, I guess, of Worldcon, that we're getting some books in Waterstones signed by the author. So that's my little haul for today. Trip to Glasgow. Fun day. Thanks for watching. See you later.